Today, I'm diving deep into Rakuten Pay Later, a buy now, pay later service provided by the popular Rakuten ecosystem in Japan. If you're a Rakuten user or have shopped through Rakuten Ichiba, you've likely come across this feature during checkout. The idea behind it is pretty straightforward. Purchase now, pay at a later date. But as always, the devil is in the details. To get started, Rakuten Pay Later doesn't require a hard credit check, which makes it accessible for users who may not have a strong credit history. This sounds great at first, but it also comes with limitations. The approval process relies heavily on your past activity with Rakuten, your points balance, and your purchasing patterns. For those new to Rakuten or without an extensive transaction history, approval may be inconsistent. Once you're approved, you're given the option to choose your payment due date. It's typically scheduled for the following month, and payment can be made via bank transfer, convenience store, or Rakuten points. While it's flexible, the default method is manual, meaning if you forget, you risk late fees. Rakuten does send reminders, but they are email-based and easy to overlook. The repayment window is short compared to Western BNPL systems. There's no multi-month installment plan unless you use Rakuten Card in combination, which defeats the purpose for some users who are hoping for an alternative to credit cards. Interest is technically zero if paid on time, but the late fees can add up quickly, and Rakuten doesn't make these fees immediately visible at checkout. The interface is integrated well into the Rakuten platform. At checkout, Rakuten Pay Later is just another option, right alongside cards and points. However, there is no way to view a detailed breakdown of your upcoming payments within the app itself. You'll need to log into the desktop site or check your email. This adds an unnecessary layer of friction for mobile users. Many useful links you can find in the description. In terms of who this service is for, it's ideal for people who are already deep into the Rakuten ecosystem and want a short-term deferment without taking on long-term debt. It's also useful for shoppers who want to take advantage of limited-time Rakuten super sales and can't immediately pay in full. But for new users or those unfamiliar with Japanese payment systems, the lack of clarity and mobile access could be a turnoff. What I didn't like was the lack of transparency during the checkout process. It doesn't clearly indicate when payment is due until after you've confirmed your order, and by then it's too late to back out. The interface could benefit from better warnings or a pop-up summary of terms before finalizing the purchase. On the upside, there's no need to register separately. It's part of your Rakuten ID. That simplifies the process and makes it more likely people will give it a try. But again, the lack of installment options and the short repayment window make it less competitive than other global BNPL providers like Klarna or Afterpay. Rakuten also doesn't allow Pay Later for all products. Digital items, gift cards, and certain vendors are excluded, and you often won't know until you reach checkout. That inconsistency adds to the confusion and diminishes the reliability of the service as a regular payment method. Overall, Rakuten Pay Later is convenient, but only if you're already familiar with Rakuten's ecosystem and don't mind managing your payments manually. If you're looking for long-term flexibility or installment plans, this won't satisfy your needs. It works best for low-risk, short-term shopping and is less friendly to non-Japanese speakers due to minimal English language support. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment with your experience, and subscribe for more honest reviews like this.